Nancy, I'm worried my boyfriend may have a sex addiction. How do I make sure for real?
That's a good question, Alice. Knowing if somebody has an addiction, especially a sex addiction, is not to ignore your gut. If you're already having those feelings and suspicions, then you need to trust that and not ignore it. What I always recommend to people is addiction is an illness. It comes in many forms. We can make anything in our lives an addiction: food, alcohol, drugs, sex. So the things that you look for are, if the person is being secretive, usually they are often lying and covering things up. Sex addiction can be about the internet, looking at pornography. So maybe there's been a lot of pornography things coming up, or there's locked files on the computer that didn't used to be locked. Passcodes have changed, and now you don't know the passcodes, and you don't have access to that. There's missing amounts of time that can't be accounted for. Getting up in the middle of the night, doing things, behind closed doors at 3 o'clock in the morning, if they're on the computer. Maybe they're calling chat lines or, 1-800 numbers, and you start seeing different things on the phone bill. Or, if you're not seeing the phone bill anymore, that those can be some signs. Changes in behavior, distance, not wanting to have sexual relations in the relationship are also signs. Addictions, particularly sex addiction, it changes the way the person thinks and perceives the world and views particularly women. And so if you're noticing maybe you're starting to feel not attractive, or they're starting to objectify you, those are things not to definitely ignore.